There, everybody, is a diagram of what we're about to show you at the Djuma waterhole. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. There we go. Ah, this is unbelievable. There was a hippo right there, everyone, but there is no longer a hippo over there. So let us observe the hippopotamus that I have drawn for you. A number of amazing features, of course, the most important being that the nose of the hippopotamus, the eyes and the ears are on the same plane, which means that if the hippo is lying under the water, let us pretend that that is the water's surface there, H2O, you can see that it's, while it's I'm sorry. Well, while it's here, while its head, while its body is under the water here. So, this is seriously, I mean, I'm genuinely trying to show you something here. Its nose, its eyes and its ears are out of the water while it's standing on the river floor, like this. And they normally are not swimming there, standing on the floor here. And, of course, also on the floor, you might find a couple of fish and maybe a frog. Right, there we go. And a terrapin. I forgot about the terrapin. But the terrapin would be sitting over here. There we go. Basking in the sun. And that is how the life of the hippopotamus goes. I can but apologize for that. Brenty is trying desperately to find something in animal form out there. So let's have another serious biological discussion. And what we're going to look at now is a scorpion. Okay. I became slightly hysterical there, you may have noticed. Right, now what we have here, remember I described yesterday how most invertebrates have what we call, well, all invertebrates, of course, without an internal skeleton are unable to grow from within. So they've got to grow and then crawl out of their skins as they grow. And this unbelievable scorpion thing here, let me just revitalize the microscope. We'll have a look at it first without the microscope. There is an immature scorpion exoskeleton. So this is a particularly venomous scorpion, it was, or probably still is. They're quite long-lived. And this one came out of its exoskeleton a while back and just deposited this almost completely perfectly. It would have basically crawled out where the mouth is, crawled out the front and off. Now, the reason I say it was venomous, of course, is because the pincers are so much smaller than the tail. So it's probably what we call a parabuthus. It's very difficult to tell what scorpion it is from looking at it. But let's go, what I'm going to try and do is just zoom into the sting here. There we go. Sorry, Hoppy, I'm right in your way there. How's that? Let me just... Ooh, there we go. Look how that sting there, look how sharp it is. Isn't that amazing? And it would go straight into my hand very quickly. Now, just beneath the sort of sharp end of the wedge, if you like, or the thick end, the sharp end of the sting, is a poison gland. So that first sort of thick fat bit there that you can see is the gland in which the venom is kept. And that venom, of course, on a scorpion like this would cause some damage. And I think you'd probably find that it showed neurological or neurotoxic effects. There we go. And you can even see, astoundingly, some of those trichobothria. Those are those hairs. And those hairs there, of course, as Stefan mentioned the other day, when he found a living scorpion as opposed to just the shell of one, are very sensitive nerves, and they will be able to sense the slightest movement in the air, and that will make the stinger extremely accurate. So although the scorpion cannot see what it's stinging, those incredibly sensitive trichobothria will allow it to feel where the sting is moving through the air and be very accurate in putting that nasty, nasty sting into whatever happened to be causing it offence at the time. Let's go back across to Brent and find out what he has to tell you.